I'll take YuGiOh responses for 1,000, Alex.
What is this for?
On camera? Want me? You don't want me, but you know what? I'm gonna get you someone who you're gonna want to talk to. Just hold on, I'm gonna get you someone. Don't worry about that. I got it. For YouTube? Oh, nah, my girl don't even know I play Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
What is this for?
Responses people give when they don't want to be interviewed by me on camera. Yes, knew it.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that lets you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won.
On this episode, we'll talk about why I created the show and my frustrations with it, thoughts on the new metagame, as well as the unveiling and talking about the new format of Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go ahead and get started. So a while ago, a few friends and I were watching some videos online from Magic the Gathering, and on YouTube they have a channel that's devoted to nothing but event analysis and games from Magic, tournaments and stuff like that. And it's done by Wizard of the Coast himself. So I was thinking, why doesn't Yu-Gi-Oh have anything similar to this? Like, why doesn't Upper Deck or Konami or whoever it is responsible for the game, why aren't they doing anything similar to boost the popularity of the game? Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You already have Metagame.com, which does a great job of bringing an event analysis of Yu-Gi-Oh! To the forefront. But how cool would it be to actually watch one of the top 4 matches? Or to, when they do deck analysis of the players, you actually hear it from the player's mouth with the deck spread out, so you can see everything and, hear it exactly how they want to explain the deck straight from the mouth of the player. And I think it would be a really cool idea, and it was suggested to Metagame, and they totally blew it off. They said, it would if they were to do that on the site, it would flood the site and it would be too laggy. And it was emailed back to say, why don't you just do it on YouTube and, just link the videos from Metagame to YouTube, and a response was never given back. Now, I love Metagame.com. I think they're doing a great job and everything like that. But to be honest, I don't know who makes the decisions there, but whoever it is, they're just completely lazy, and I don't understand why. If Wizard of the Coast, such a big name company, can, it's okay for them to link to YouTube, but Metagame can't. Like, well, they're too good for it. I don't know why, but anyway, that's where I came in. That's why I decided to start doing the show, event analysis and games and interviews, to show that the public would like to see something like that, and then hopefully, be copy. Like, and I'm just one guy doing it with like a camcorder, but I was hoping that it would be such a success that I could eventually go to Metagame and say, look at how successful this is, and you guys can do the same thing, but you have much better hardware and stuff like that, better cameras, and I don't have the time to go to other events, but Metagame covers all the shonen jumps, so it would have been a lot better show had they have done something similar to what I'm doing. But the fact of the matter is, not many players want to go on camera to be interviewed. They all have some kind of stupid excuse. And quite frankly, without credible, good players wanting to go on camera to show that it would be a success, it kind of puts me in a position where, I can't produce a good product, good enough to show, some of the higher ups. So I really just don't know what to do. It's just very frustrating to go to an event and have only 2 people want to talk. No one else wants, it's just a waste of time, a waste of money, and I don't know.
This commander probably should be banned because if you reborn it with like premature or partially born, you draw 2 cards. That's basically a +1 is what I think, but I think they did pretty good, but they shouldn't have limited Dark Arms and Judgment. That's how I feel about it. But other than that, premature, it should have been banned, and this commander they're good with, and that's basically how it
It's good that they banned this commander and the Darvision of Chaos and the premature. But I really don't think it should have limited the Judgment Giants with Dark Arms. I think they should have limited Bestiaries.
Hell yeah.
And
It's really different now. I really thought that Gladiator Beasts were going to run everything, but with Teledad out and they balance everything a lot quicker, because now they can keep up with Gladiator Beasts and they can do a lot better job. Especially with Stardust, Gladiator Beasts have a big problem with it. And if this keeps up, hopefully it will stay like that for a while.
If you guys haven't been to a recent regional tournament, you might not know that they now have a tag team division, and it goes all the way to nationals. So you go to regionals, try to qualify, and they have a national event for tag team. The link to the rules is in the sidebar, but I'll go over some of the more interesting rules. First off, each team shares a pool of 8,000 life points. It's not a like each player has their own life points like in the cartoon. Each team shares a pool of 8,000. Any card that affects a deck, a graveyard, or a move from play pile, or a hand, like confiscation, secret barrel, stuff like that, you have to choose the player that you want to affect it with, and it goes by whatever conditions that player has. But anything that affects the side of the field, like Lightning Vortex, Mirror Force, or whatever, affects both players. Also, you can tribute your teammates' monsters to summon your own. So if your partner has, let's say, a Kaiku out, you can tribute it to get out Jinzo or something like that. And cards that check the field for specific cards also can check the partner's side of the field. So Crystal Abundance or Shogun, if your opponent has 2 Six Samurai, then you can summon your Shogun. Now let's see what some players have to say about the new format.
It sounds interesting. I've never been in a tag duel, but I would consider it.
yes, I competed in regionals, Miami, and I won.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So would you recommend people playing it, or is...
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty that's a side thing, I would say.
Oh, I see. So you're going to nationals then for tag team? Awesome.
I heard about it. I don't think it'll be that popular because competitive people like to enter individual tournaments such as jumps and stuff like that. So I think tag teaming is fun, but I don't think it'll be as big as people think it is.
Now there's 2 questions that I want to ask you guys. 1, your thoughts on team dueling. Do you think it's a good idea, or do you want to try it out? And do you think that it has a future in the game? 2, am I the only one who thinks that the higher-ups in this game should follow suit with Wizards of the Coast and do video event analysis of YuGiOh? You can show your support by giving a text or video response to either of the questions, or you can join my forums and find out how you can participate in trying to help this come to light. Anyway, that's the show for now. I want to say thanks for watching, and until next time, class dismissed.